Now, LVI Art Gallery and Cultural Nexus is a Nigerian company promoting and trading contemporary artworks by Nigerian artists and also promoting Nigerian culture to Nigerians and the world. Joining us today to share his experience in how he grew the gallery as a business is Julius Iyoghiojie on SME today. You are welcome. It's not the first time we're seeing you here. We were talking about your gallery the last time you were here, but today we're going to be focusing more on everything that has happened since after the gallery was established. Yeah. First off, you're welcome.
Good morning, Mazino. Good morning, Lagos.
Yeah, good to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Yes, indeed. So your art gallery, LVI Gallery, we spoke about it the last time, and the fact that it is a it welcomes people from across Nigeria to come in and also see these beautiful works of art by individuals who use your platform as a way to expose their expressions of art. How's that been going so far?
Great. The gallery is doing well. Mm-hmm. And the gallery has a new baby,
yes,
which
indeed.
is the photo studio.
Now, that exactly is what we're about to talk about here today. So if you're a photographer or somebody who has the inclination to want to go into photography, this is for you, this segment on SME Today. Photography in Nigeria. Back in the 80s, it was a big deal. Everybody used to want to go every weekend, dress up and go to a studio to go take pictures, to have the physical copies. But to see that everybody is capable of taking their own pictures today using their devices and all of that. How has it affected photography and the business itself?
Well, you do your selfies, you use your phones, and you have different capacities in terms of the phone's resolution to take a picture. Mm-hmm. But there's a difference between a photo studio photograph and a professional photo shoot. Okay. So as a gallery, when client comes in, we take them pictures. As they're admiring the artworks, we have a camera that takes the pictures. As I'm discussing with them or my staff are discussing with them, we just take them pictures, and with their permission, we upload them on the page. Okay. So somebody says, your pictures are so beautiful. You have a good camera, because we use the same camera to take pictures of our images for our website display. So we have a professional camera. Why don't you have a photo studio? Why don't you optimize and commercialize this?
That's evolution there.
Yes. So I thought about it and looked at it. I say, well, I think it equally blends with the business. Mm-hmm. So some few months back, LVI Photos was born.
Nice.
And now we take pictures. And we'll take it to the next level.
Okay, tell us about this next level.
You come in, you can take your picture from passport to life size. We can print your pictures immediately. Passport to life size, any size of pictures, we can print in the studio. We can equally frame your pictures on the spot if you want it.
Now, this is a big endeavor, first of all, let me say, to print life-size pictures. But would you say that you already having such a facility as your art gallery actually helped you in being able to achieve all of this? I ask that because for a person who's out there who wants to go into such an endeavor, who only has a small EOS camera, for instance, how do they begin to dream this big? How do they go from that little small endeavor to where you are at now, even if yours is only just a few months old, but you already had a facility? So how can you help that single person?
Well, you must bring out something that is unique about your brand. You have to create a niche in the market. What will differentiate you from any other photographer? So one of my unique feature is that we'll take a picture, we'll print your picture, we'll frame your picture. For a photographer, you can tell them that if I give you a picture, within the next 30 minutes, I can give you a digital image. You have to create a brand around the photography. It's not just about taking pictures. You must look for a unique selling point about why somebody should patronize you as a photographer. Oh, I have a studio. Our studios are open 7 days a week. Wow, 24 hours around the clock. So I have a 24 hours around the clock. You have to have a unique selling point in your business.
Nice. Okay.
So if you have a 24 hours photo studio, I don't think there's anyone existing right now.
No, you just give somebody out there an idea, actually.
Yes, to say, if you wake up 1 o'clock in the night and you're doing a party, I want a photographer, around the clock we are open for you. So you must create something that's unique about your business.
Oh, that's very, very interesting. Now, are people still in the business of wanting to go for physical pictures like they were from back in the days, or do they always only simply want digital copies?
Well, the initial idea was just to have a photo studio But I said, why would I just have, so I had to look for why it's not just be an ordinary photo studio, that we could equally print pictures. I was surprised with the level of people, even from their digital cameras. People want to print.
Yeah, true.
So we have people just coming in to say, I want to print my digital images. Because once in a while, you find out that if anything happens to your camera,
yeah,
everything is gone.
Yeah.
So we even have more influx of people coming in for the
With
digital
their
print.
material, yeah.
They want to digital to physical print, and they want to equally frame it too. Just like this picture I took, I want to kind of immortalize it.
Okay.
Because when you print out your picture, you have kind of immortalized it and you frame it too.
Yeah.
So the preservation is long.
Okay. Did you have to employ somebody different for this?
Only for the print.
Only for the
print.
Or
Yeah,
you
I
gave
already
job?
had somebody. Yes, I already had somebody that was doing the photos, picture taking for the gallery.
Yeah.
Then, secondly, I had to equally increase the resolution. We had to buy one of the best cameras in terms for the photo studio to just to upgrade
So
it.
when you say that now, having the right kind of equipment, if I was only just beginning, I don't know how I'd feel noting that I can only afford so much. But what encouragement for that person who can only afford so much, and when it comes to the kind of equipment that they have, what is that word for them?
I would tell them to study. Go and check about the equipment which you can afford. Go to Google is the free teacher for everybody. Go and study. See how to optimize your equipment.
Yeah. So it's not much about. Sometimes it's not even just about the equipment. It's how you use.
How do you use it? Yes, you have to go and study how to optimize your equipment. And one thing is that, okay, I was having a photo studio. I said, I got in a professional to train my people, and I was part of the class. And I knew about, picture dimension, how you should make sure an image is not even in the center of a picture. It's not even very professional.
Oh, really?
Yes. Say, it's good for it to come in.
Nice.
Let them see some level of motion. You look at the effect of light, how the light should be behind the photographer, facing the person as against the other way around. So it's important that we study.
No.
It's important that you study. You don't just pick it up. I like to take pictures, and because you have a phone already, and you think you are good. Go and study. Study the kind of photograph you want to even specialize in. You want to become a portrait photographer. Want to become a sport photographer. There are even I found out that different specialization in photography.
Okay. Okay. So you're stationed. Do you have a process whereby you can actually go to meet these people? I know you have a studio, but can you also bring that market to the people? And what do you suggest for a person who is a beginner? Should they be stationed like you, an established brand, LVI Studios, or should they be able to move around? Should they be, what's the word now, ambulant?
It's still part of your business plan. But nowadays, in the way photography is done, you always have the indoor photo shoot. People want to take photo shoots in a studio where you have equipment and props for their birthday, weddings, and whatever. So on their birthday, they use those images on the. And secondly, too, some people want you to come to their house to do those photo shoots because they believe that they want the home ambience, which they're already comfortable with. So all you need to do is just your devices are already mobile, your cameras and some of your props are mobile. You move and satisfy your client.
Yeah. So you have two facilities here. You have the gallery, you have the studio. Have you thought about crossing both endeavors? Like the pictures that you take of people, do you display them at your gallery?
We have a website for the gallery. We have an Instagram page for the photo studio, and we have another Instagram page for the gallery.
Okay.
So pictures purely for the photo studio goes to the Instagram page for the photo studio, not for the gallery.
Yeah. Okay.
Then pictures for the gallery only goes to the gallery, not for the photo studio. But any picture which the gallery photographer takes for the art gallery, we acknowledge that this photo shoot was taken by. So you can see the level of professionalism.
Yeah.
So if you use your phone and you say, people come to the gallery just to take pictures. They like the ambience, is beautiful. Some of the images.
We've been seeing some of those pictures. Look at some of those there. You've got chairs people can just sit down and play chess on.
Yes, we have board games. We have chess, locally made chess, handcrafted. We have Ludo game promoting Nigeria local tourism sites. The different tourism sites. So people come in, they play games. People just come in and they look at the artworks, they take pictures, and
That's very interesting.
Yes.
You've put all this together,
therapy.
and the main aim is, the theme around it is art, and it's very
Yes.
encouraging to see that people
Promoting
are
art and
actually-
culture,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That people are still interested in art as much as you push it toward them. Well, that's fantastic, man. Interesting. What else should we know going forward for your art studio that people can benefit from?
Okay. We have LVI Logistics. LVI Logistics now does the delivery of the artworks.
Okay, so along with your pictures, I bet, as well.
Yes. It's all about solutions and making the client happy.
That's
and having a
interesting.
unique selling point.
That's
So you come, you buy the artworks. Some of the artworks are bigger than your vehicle. We take care of that.
Yeah.
Locally and internationally.
Nice.
We're taking artworks to Canada, to US, and to UK, even to Ghana.
I do believe that we spoke about this the last time, and that's
Yes.
very interesting, man. So if you're out there and you're thinking about going into this kind of a business with a gallery or photography, note that you have to also have other services around it. Value-added services is what they call them. Logistics, perhaps, or maybe the ability to come to you with that market. That's very interesting. Thank you very much. It's very, very good to have you here again, and we've learned so much from you
Thank
second
you.
time around here. But